What's up, guys? Just starting off my, well, not starting. I've already rebuilt FAU into a powerhouse. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you through my team, show you what I've done. I've cheesed a couple of things as well, which is, it is what it is. I'm trying to get everyone drafted and do all that sort of stuff. So I'm here. So as you can see, our team is crazy, 95 overall. With a few things, I'll just show you what I've done with making certain positions better in a way of this tight end right here, turned him into a blocking tight end. But if I go into it, his catch and catching traffic is serviceable, I suppose, but he actually capped out super early with his hands. And he was originally, I think, a possession tight end, judging by his speed and stuff like that. That's what he was. So there's a few ways of cheesing it, I suppose, and I'll show you through what I've done there. So our overall roster is crazy. There's a couple of players that have been boosted with my coaching skills. I'll show you them before we get into everything. And what that looks like for my coach build is, this is applicable for all of them. I've kept them all pretty standardized in a way, so I've got bonus XP for QBs when drafting in the first 3 rounds, and then the same, and I've just gone down for the quarterbacks getting off-season training boost was my main priorities with that. And then I've done that for all positions, so everyone gets a training boost inevitably every year somebody's getting drafted, I suppose. And then everybody eats, increase all XP gains for quarterbacks, and then done that for all positions apart from kickers and punters, because whatever, they suck. Kickers aren't real humans, even though we all love a good punter because they're all Australian, and so am I, so represent. So with the tactician, I've kept it to the O-line, just because I need all the help you can get with blocking in this game. It's crazy. Some people, like some of the guys, defensive ends, it's just like you're taking 1 million sacks. It's crazy. Secondary, mainly because I don't play with them that often, and especially when you got either man or zone coverage, it makes it difficult because they just progress in that one singular sort of thing. So I've made sure all the DBs get their man coverage or their zone coverage boosted to make them serviceable. I tried to get the boost to finesse and block shedding in this one, but ran out of points. The mathematics was not working there. And then I've just gone single level recruiter, just boosted on every possession. So that's the coach build. I'll show you what I've done with my team, and I'll tell you how I've cheesed certain things to make sure that essentially everyone's getting drafted, everyone's serviceable in their positions as needed. So with my quarterback, I probably could have started this in the off seasons. So I've got 2 senior quarterbacks. This guy stayed in position the whole time. What I've done with this guy here, who's a scrambler, he had crazy speed to begin with. I moved him over to kicker and punter, and essentially progressed him through there. The main reason being is when you've got, so for example, you've got this guy here. He was also, I believe, he was a quarterback. as you can see, he can't go further with his throw accuracies and things like that. So it's probably a bad example. I'll go to another guy. So this guy here, his star rating, I redshirted him. He's not going to get drafted due to his overall, and obviously he's a kicker. So whatever, he's turned himself into a pretty good kicker as well. But his throw powers and throw accuracies were the limiting factor to his talent, essentially. So in this off season, he's upgraded his throw accuracy and throw power, which is obviously the main things for quarterbacks, right? His throw power isn't fantastic, but his accuracies are crazy. Like 86 deep throw is, it's not great, but it's good. And then I'll look at all the rest of it, like throw on the run, medium throw accuracy, short throw accuracy, and also his quickness is 92 speed. Like when I change him back over to quarterback next season because he's junior, he'll be sweet. Whereas this guy here, I think he was just a kicker anyway. So, but even, he won't do anything. But anyway, so the whole point here is that this guy here, he probably wasn't going to progress if I kept him in as a quarterback. But as you can see, his throw accuracy is rubbish. So he won't be a guy that will slot into quarterback anyway. But he's going to be a great kicker, and that's good because it's like we've got people lining up in this position. So it's kind of a test. Javier O'Kine, throw power, and his accuracies are good. I don't remember, is he juniors, fresh? So he might slot himself into quarterback, and he'll be, serviceable when he gets there if we need to. He's probably most likely going to get cut. He's not going to be. He's going to have like 75 kick power, and there will be better quarterbacks. But anyway, the point is that low risk, full reward, and then we've just got regular kickers and punters as well. So that's what I've done. And we'll go through, the awareness is the only defining factor here of why this guy is rated over this guy, because his throw power's better, shorts like pretty good, mediums good, deep's good, throw on the run, throw on the pressure might need a little bit of work, but he's senior now, so that's all good. Player action, these sorts of scenarios where, you could do what, Michigan did with Tom Brady back in the day, and you can just change him out on halftime. These guys would be crazy good anyway. Both of them are going to get drafted, most likely. But due to the fact I want to get someone on Heisman, maybe not. I moved this guy over from wide receiver. He capped out. He just was accruing points like crazy because all wide receivers cap out super early. But if you look in the top right hand corner, actually I'll move my face cam so you can see that my points in the top hand corner is 3, and then we can sort of, but he'll probably be capped, you see. So, well, in this case it's a bad example, but yeah, he'll be capped. He will spend his, and then he will basically turn over and it'll be like, all right, well, where do we spend our points? So we either move him to running back or essentially corner, because you can cross train and all that sort of stuff, and that'll be great. So this guy here is elite dev trait. This is why I've redshirted him in his junior year, and he's got no caps. So I just want to see how far we can take this guy. He's only 86 overall, so he's not going to get drafted this year. But we want to see how far we can take this guy. this guy here is freshman red shirt, Jelly or whatever, super quick. His hands are capped, so what I might end up doing is moving him to corner next year. And sometimes when they transfer over, their hands actually upgrade. So we'll see what happens there. Jimmy Caps. For some unknown reason, I've just got guys that are fucking going crazy here. This guy's going to have some wicked hands, but he's going to be fast enough too. So, I mean, I may not need to actually change them. But everyone else has sort of kept their position there. So with the tight end, this is the one where I've sort of where I've cheesed it a little bit. So this guy, he's considered a blocking tight end now. He was originally possession. So what I did is, you see his blocking stats are crazy for a tight end. And basically what I've done is, in the years that I basically moved him over to tackle. So you can, when his hands cap out, I move him over to tackle as per this guy here. You can see his Kiki Pool, which is crazy name, whatever. But he's got an 85 speed, left tackle, 6'3", 236. And it's like he's got star dev trait, but his hand's capped out. So I'm just going to basically, essentially just make sure everything's capped out. And I'll move him over to, in the depth chart, from left tackle to tight end, and he'll be crazy. Same with Rachel and Renfrey here. So he's, like, I run the ball a lot. That's my philosophy, is just run the damn ball. So you can move tackles over to tight end in your depth chart. So these guys will have crazy blocking stats, crazy, or pretty serviceable hands. I'll see if, I'll show you what their stats will be. So that's essentially what I do to get tight ends to that higher level. Some guys are okay, like this guy was just a quarterback that I just needed to put somewhere so he didn't get cut. So I just moved him to tight end, whatever. I didn't move him around. This guy I'll probably move around. His catching is good, but he's only got normal dead trade. He's gone. He's capped. Like, you might as well just move him to tackle. Just glitch it. Catching traffic. Good speed. Why not? I wouldn't do that for every dynasty. I kind of like to keep it realistic for some of them, but I've just been tinkering around with this one a lot, just because I'm just trying to, I was just doing it to begin with to make sure my pro potential just got up, so that essentially recruiting was just made easier. With my left guards, I might move people to from left tackle to guard or something like that. Some guys are just crazy. I've just been able to recruit really well. This guy basically has no skill caps. He could have been like 99 overall. He might be by the end of the season. I don't know whether he'll have good enough skill caps to get there. This guy, sophomore, Javier Rowe, good skill caps. I've just been able to recruit really well, and I think that's just with star dev, with the gems and stuff like that. That's who I go for. When you've got enough hours and stuff like that. I think that is kind of cheesing it as well. It's just making it completely unrealistic that people just go to you, all of the abilities, and that they're a star dev, they're a gem recruit, so they're just going to be at least impact dev trade. So yeah, pretty much if they're not star dev trade or above, like, I'm kind of not keeping them. Like everyone I had here was just star or elite. and it's like it's just not fair, really, is it? But look, it is what it is. I mean, you do it however you want to, and I was thinking around, and I got it done. So 3 on the trot, natties and stuff like that. I think one guy here is not even, he's just normal dev trait, but I've moved him around like crazy. He's got like 3 slots done in power, except for his strength is 94, like whatever. His block shedding sucks, but I'll just put him in a rush right end or whatever he is. So, and he's crazy fast. I think he was running back, to be honest. And then everyone else is just wherever. I think like progression over the off season for this is just busted. It's just nuts, and you can cheese it. You do the save, and then you just like you get it where you need it to be. Once you load it up again, and then if you're patient with it, it's all good, So whatever. These guys here, this dude is crazy. 84 speed and like 300 pounds. I don't exactly know what 300 pounds is in kilograms, like just for my own reference, for the the metric system. I think, for example, I'm 80 kilograms, and it's like I'm 170, 180, something like that. So I don't know. 300 must be like 125 kilos or something like that, which is just big boy. But you see, this guy's crazy. So power moves 90, finesse moves serviceable, block shedding's great, tackling, power, straight up killing people, and he might not get drafted this year. So he's got another year of progression, and he's just going to probably just be, you play him as linebacker if you really wanted to. But yeah, I mean, we've got guys anyway. This dude's pretty slow. I usually he's not slow, but like I usually put speed as a priority for recruits. Look at this dude, like fucking big horse neck collar, what a man. But yeah, he might be, maybe I'll put him in as his run stopper, block shedding is crazy, he's tackling, power. So he'll probably be my regular outside linebacker, and then I'll put a guy like this guy here in when it's time to, where I'll put him in as my linebacker when passing game's on, if he's good enough. This dude's junior, nuts. Didn't even redshirt him, he was already good enough. I just didn't need to do anything run stopper. His block shedding is not as good as you'd want it to be honest, for a run stopper, but everything else is crazy. Like, look at this, you put him in a corner. Imagine lining up against a 250 pound corner, that'd be not okay. Yeah, there'd be poo everywhere. That's crazy. Crazy. Zone coverage, guys, crazy, Like I said, I've recruited well. 95 speed, outside linebacker, pass coverage, probably move him to safety if I really wanted to. Definitely could right now, but 95 speed, linebacker, dude, 96 speed linebacker even. This dude's nuts. He's 74 tackles, so he actually was a corner. My bad, I was supposed to change him in the off season. There are guys here. The main reason I did this, I think, actually, is because I wanted my man-on-man corner to get more zone coverage. So you'll see here, he probably had like 68 zone coverage, but when you move him to linebacker, this is a test, by the way, I don't actually know this for sure, his zone coverage has gone up. So potentially one more year of training, moving back to corner, his trades would be crazy, and then go back to where we were. So they're my so that's what I did with the freshman guys here. They weren't going to get a game at this point in time anyway, so I'm just redshirting them as outside linebackers, making sure, like, this dude's pretty slow, I think, so not him. I thought I saw no, his acceleration is 93, he's super fast. So anyway, I want to make sure that they can probably and this is cheesing it as well, is like develop so their zone coverage goes up, and then hopefully with that their archetype moves over to slot corner, and they will progress better essentially. And having a 96 speed slot, 97 speed slot would be ideal. It's an experiment I'm running, but we'll see. But these guys here, they were originally safeties. So 94, they're still zone, but you'll see their man coverage has gone up. Their zone coverage is crazy. These guys in the slot are crazy too, but you'll see that 91 speed. It's like 91 speed and man coverage, like unless his press is fucking crazy, which it's not. It's kind of like, what's the point in having it? I just play zone. In this case, it's serviceable. But to be honest, this guy's probably going to get the spot over him because his zone coverage is better and he's faster. So maybe this guy, he's fast, so he'll probably get the spot. Or, so these guys here, I probably made a bad decision here to move this guy over to safety. Is that, well, he's a zone anyway, so he's 99 speed, 99 XL, like crazy. I'll probably just, I don't know what I'll do there. He's going to get drafted at the end of the year anyway, he'll probably go first round, so. Look, he's gone. This guy here, so safeties actually, if they're a zone, they progress their man coverage a lot faster than what they do as a corner. So what I'll do is I'll trade people in and out of corner and safety, put them on the depth chart as corner and safety, but you want to make sure that the roster has enough corners so that, they've got the right amount of people in position so they don't just pluck some guy from the, like transfer portal, and they're just rubbish. These guys' man coverage now is like serviceable. So if I want him to play, corner, he can go corner. But if I want him to play safety, which is essentially mainly a zone position, you can just keep him in place. Obviously, the press coverage just loses out here. This guy's so this guy this is a dude that I transferred over from wide receiver because he was capped out. But see how his hands actually go up? So at the end of this, because he's super fast, and it's like he gets to spend his skill points, which he has 0 at the moment, but he is like a freshman redshirt. So he's fast. He's tackling is serviceable. Jumping, carrying, whatever, like this stuff isn't important unless you're taking it home, which I mean, he's got gold tier house call, which is nice to have, but like he'll catch everything, but he's, as a safety, he'll go crazy. You know what I mean? Wrong guy. I hate how that glitches out. Same thing again. My bad. Let me be patient for a moment. So like his hands are capped, like that's all good now. But once he's come back, I might move him back over to wide receiver. But yeah, anyway, he's press is good. He'll get. He's a zone now. So yeah, maybe. Well, his zone will cap out super early on. So his man coverage will go crazy. I don't know if his zone coverage will be serviceable or not. So maybe, how big is he? 5'10", 209. He could even play linebacker. Like his run support will be serviceable, I think. And then his zone coverage and man coverage would be okay for a linebacker. We'll see. And then, just to keep things brief in this position, like I've already shown you what I'm doing with the kickers and punters. Athlete quarterbacks are just getting pushed over. My recruiting, I usually just go. I don't actually send a scholarship straight away. I just think it's like you don't need to. You just see. I think sometimes it's like you beat the algorithm by not doing that as well. You'll see like 5 stars. This dude has like 2 offers. Like a 5-star power back athlete, 2 offers. He's a gem, which is 5-star gem is like nuts, and he's got 2 offers. Same with we'll see other guys here. Obviously, are highly recruited. See his top 8 bar is just like non-existent at this point in time. So I'm going to move my way up the list anyway. This guy tackle. 3 offers, gem, 5-star gem. This guy was already in there, and he's top 8. So chances are I'm going to have pretty high priority with this guy anyway, so I gave him less hours. They're in a position, all these guys are just positions of need at the moment. This guy has 1 offer, 4-star gem, 1 offer, I think run stopper defensive end with 80 speed is crazy. I don't really recruit defensive ends. I just get linebackers, to be honest, and just move their position. But if they're big, like this guy, I recruit him. This guy might even just transfer over to defensive tackle. He's like fast enough to be a defensive end. I think 80 speed for a defensive end is good, especially for a run stopper. You just don't put him in as a rush right end or wherever, just in their previous years until that sort of pass rushing gets better. Run stopper, D tackle, 70 speed. These guys are good. Once again, this guy's a middle linebacker, 91 speed as a linebacker is pretty nice. 89 tackle, 84 speed. I can move this dude over to defensive end quite easily. This guy's a slot corner, 96 speed. That's a guy that I want to recruit. Super under recruited, 6'2", 200 pounds. That's not a little guy. He can hang in there with the rest of them. I've got athlete wide receivers. They can go to wherever I want to put them, essentially. 204. Where's this other athlete wide receiver? 207, 6'3", 207, 96 speed. He'd probably go over to slot corner. He can even play linebacker if he really wants to. 96 speed linebacker. That's scary. 90 and 72 strength. You can do that shit. He can do that stuff. It doesn't really matter about the size in this game as much as weight. You can put him in. I'll put him at probably safety or corner. or even just play him at wide receiver. But I don't really need wide receivers at this point in time. So we'll see. Those athlete wide receivers sort of turn over to slot, which is the best sort of for development. Is the best corner. There's a guy on YouTube named I Am Jaden. He does a lot of, he goes into depth with all those sorts of things as well. So he's the guy to watch about that. I'll probably do a couple of different videos on that once I get set up a little bit more and figure out what I actually need to do with this sort of stuff. This is my first stream. Anyway, let's jump into a game. What I will do in the league settings, I'm going to jump that up to Heisman. Coach firing is on. All this sort of stuff is just basic. I've got 7-minute quarters Heisman. I don't tinker with the XP sliders at all. I just think just play the game how you want to. It's like everything's figure-outable, if that's a word, to an extent that if you figure out how to play the game, you'll be able to do it. So how I know how to play the game is just run the ball until you can take the top off. That's my philosophy. Put your power backs in. I will simulate a couple of games, but when I jump into the game, I'll put my power back in because they're fun. That's how I like to play. It's just truck everyone. So what I'm going to do is just run up the score against these guys. That'll give us momentum going into the year and have a bit of fun playing the game. Generally what I like to do is I'll usually play like an offensive and defensive set each quarter and then simulate it. And then I'll just do that each quarter until essentially the game's done, and then that gives a chance for the other team to play against sim and do all that sort of stuff as well, and then gives them a chance to win. But as you saw, I'm going up in difficulty. I did think I was playing on Heisman, but it turns out I was All-American, which is, it can be tough as well, depending on who you're playing against. These guys should be pretty easy. But strange things have happened, especially with Heisman, man. This is no joke. Those guys will turn into... The offensive line is just going to turn into a whole bunch of TJ Watts and just sack everyone, even like in a 3-3 formation, which is crazy, but we'll see how we go. Alright, go on, power run, straight up. That's not even my power back, which is crazy. And he's just breaking tackles like it's nothing. He must be my fullback. Whatever, I'll change it over at quarter time. What do we got? We'll go with the outside run here. Who can we get past here? Let's go left side. Let's run through a couple of tackles. This guy's taking bad angle. Run through a tackle, track the safety. He's got CTE now. Let's go. Let's see if we can we'll get a check down here. I usually look for my fast comments. That was bad. Alright, let's go back to the run here. They're going to test this out too. They're going to know that I want to be running. Alright, let's track through. 4 yards, that's all good. What do we got? Okay, let's put it in the I form. Let's do this. Hopefully my pull block is going to get through. Star guard. We'll get this done, no worries. Look. These guys are obviously in FCS. If we're going to run up the score here, have a bit of fun with it. It's going to be tough for the rest of the year, so let's just do this one. Get an easy win early. Get some momentum going into the year, you know what I mean? I might take the there's a sort of death penalty at the end of this year and transfer all of my starters out. And then just essentially recruit what I have this year, and then we'll go again. I mean, my recruiting class is going to be good regardless, so take the easy sort of screen pass, get a completion early, make sure we're all good, run it in, and take the defensive snaps. Run through, get through. When you've got no room to move, it gets harder and harder to score, I feel. But in a 3, these guys are just in a 3-3, so should be able to get it done. Put the hurry up on, so they got no defensive line. Run it in, dive in, away we are. FAU Owls, let's go. Let's do it. I think what I might do as well is, just to make things interesting, we're going to make we'll do punishment for throwing picks, because my passing game is not as good. Maybe do like, if I throw a pick, I need to do 10 push-ups or something like that. It'll be a fun way to start it off anyway. And I'm sitting on my ass all day. I'll probably play this for about another hour. Jeez. And that'll sort of be punishment. Make sure I'm just like not sitting on my ass all day too. These guys want to run it up the middle. Let's let them. They're running the option, so I'm just gonna aggressive focus on the QB on the option, and they want to pitch as well, so we'll do that. Aggressive tackling, we can get away with it against these guys. We need to fill up that middle, put the pinch on them here. They might go play action, so I can't commit to running. Yeah, there we go. Run that again. Put the pinch on again. Even though my zone coverage guys are yeah, I mean, it is what it is. We fill up that line. I'd say they're going to pass it here, but you never know sometimes. They've got like a weird screen pass going on. But whatever, we sacked them. It's all good. We're off to a flying start on defense too. Oh, you missed it. Come on, return guard. Get that one. Oh, this one's on. We might be able to take it home here with all the speed. Holding. I thought it was holding on my wide receiver, but anyway. Lucky they didn't call it twice. Yeah, it's just same play. They got the same lineup. Like, if we get the blocking right, we'll take this home. Like, ugh. Got a bit greedy there. I should have gotten vertical. Let's see. Well, I was actually going to take a check down. Damn. Well, might as well try to take the top off. Here's my fastest guy, Singleton over the top there. And take it home. Get. Yeah, well, first down. Oh. Shed that tackle like it was nothing. What are we doing? Alright. Put it behind the fullback. Let's go. Regardless, we're going for it. See if we can get a safety. Don't need it. Also, watching this stuff, coming from Australia, this sort of, without being professional sport, I mean, it loosely is now with NIL, but these stadiums are crazy for people who weren't initially getting paid. Like, you got press boxes and everything. This is like not a good stadium. It's nuts. Man, I'm just calling the same play. Just blitz up the middle. Let's go. Put the pinch on. Oh. I just do zone on my 4-3. I mean, if they don't pass it, I'll just do a pass commit here, and then I'll try get a pass rush down. It was the weirdest play, man. This is like, what is it? That sort of formation and just like plays out of that is like crazy. You never see that in pro anymore. Like, I mean, you see like Army, Navy, those sorts of people do it, take it home, let's go. But yeah, it just doesn't translate in professional, obviously, which is where I've been sort of watching most of the football. So, yeah, it's interesting to watch. And I mean, you sort of see the pitch option with the Commanders this year, and that's who I go for. That's why I've been paying attention with it, with Jaden Daniels and things like that. You watch him and the option's open, but they never actually get to actually pitch it. And I think it's one of those things, obviously people are just too fast in the NFL. Like, it's just an athlete's game in general. But yeah, I don't even think in real life, in college, which is, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's just like, it doesn't happen that often even here. So it's a fun sort of gameplay when the pitch option is on. But yeah, like, I've never seen it in real life. I would love to though. I reckon these guys are going to go play action here, so I might actually just commit the pass. Yeah, they did. But anyway, we got to the sack there anyway, so good for us. I actually don't like this formation against the run, because it's like you've got no linebackers now. So I might just go back to 4-3 and do that odd formation, which is the best, it seems. And then just blitz up middle here. Why is that? Why are they leaving such a high gap in there? Like, that's crazy. Like, there's just like a massive gap, like A gap, C gap. I'm not sure which one's it. I think it's an A gap. Like, you can put like a Mack truck in there, dude. Like, that's nuts. But anyway, if they're leaving it open for me, I'll just put a linebacker in there. And maybe that's the point as well, so they can take a different gap. Like, whatever. They're not cutting back if they're giving it to a fullback. Like, big boy don't do cutbacks. 2nd and 7. Same thing, right? let's start going. Yeah, see that gap just. I'm going for the option again. 3rd and 8. Put in the pass. What's this guy doing? Yeah, we'll just put him zone. Left him open. It was weird, he's just going to drag, like the CPU just dragged me out into that zone and it didn't give me a chance to actually man coverage at all. They're just going to run it here. They want the option. Sweet. Took that angle well actually. Set the edge, make sure there was no gap. Let's go again. Splits that gap. Oh. They're going on Friday night lights formation all day. Let's go. Get on. Lovely. I wonder how many sacks we can end up with at the end of this game. This dude's gonna. That would have been crazy if it ended up on the 1 yard line. I was like, that dude should have absolutely taken that. Like, whoa. Power back with the juke move. Let's go. Jet sweep. Who's my slot? Yeah, this guy's quick. I mean, I don't have any receivers that are slow, so whatever. Oh, this dude's committing to the other side. Be patient, be patient. Yes, let's go home now. They didn't see that coming. It's funny, I was just saying, like, I need to have punishments for throwing picks, and it's like I've just been running the ball. But I will start throwing it soon enough. I need to be able to not throw picks, I guess. Like, I mean, I want my guy to get the Heisman, right? So, yeah, look, let me just wait a moment. Let me be patient till I can take the top off, and then we're just going to be throwing dimes over the top the whole time if they don't get. Oh. I was actually quite lucky that if I was playing a good team there, they would have like taken that a fair way. Let's see. We'll do the zone coverage here. Pretend that I'm not bait it. Yeah, that would have been perfect coverage too, I think. As long as that guy wasn't like 99 speed, otherwise he would have just burnt me over the top. He still needs to take a catch and take it home, like. Alright. Running up the middle again. Running until they stop, I guess. They're not doing a good job. But it's all good. Tick up some stats, make sure we're running up the score. What is it, 28-0? This dude's not tackling me. Nobody's tackling me. Are they going to send the blitz on this one? No, but it doesn't matter. I got lit up too, and that guy has a hammer. Let's do a bit of an RPO here, see if that screen's open. Otherwise, we'll go conservative. Screen's open. He didn't get the block in properly. Alright, let's throw it. We got to check down here for, like, this guy's going to burn him. Off the edge. Take it home. All good. Let's go 2-point conversions. Oh man. Whatever. tackle. 36-0 in the second quarter. I mean, I didn't think it was going to be as easy as it is, especially on Heisman. I mean, I'm stepping up. I've been playing on All-American, so... but, it's different team would be a different scenario, right? Yeah. And I'll show you that I've changed... man, these guys suck. Well, they'll probably turn into, an NFL team before we know it. Because that's what CFB does when it's getting too one-sided. It just changes the sliders. Yeah, look. Ooh. Oh man, go home. Man, I almost feel sorry for him at this point. Maybe I just see if I can. I just want to get the stats up for my guys, and then I'll just simulate the rest of the game, I think. Yeah, I think that's the thing. I want to get at least 300 yards for my starting quarterback. Couple of touchdowns, and then we'll just sing the rest. This is getting out of hand, I think. So, and then I can, what we would do, just play all offense, I think. Let the guys do what we need to do. Get a couple of, if they press, then we'll just do the streak, but until that time, we'll just be conservative, I guess. This dude's open-ish. Maybe just run it again for this one. Get a third and short, and then just take the top off it. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. Like they're pressing. These guys don't know. They have no idea what they're doing. There we go. As simple as you'd like. Verticals. They're pressing. Singleton, our running back on the side there. Who do we want? Oh, that was lucky. Oh, well, we'll go the same play and see what happens. They're not pressing again. Good for them. Who's flag on? Is it holding? Yeah, of course it is. Let's see. We'll take the check down with whoever's open here. I usually go with Mugali or whatever his name is here. Delayed, yeah, sweet. He'll probably get Yak. 3rd and 8. Let's go. Kane will go with the delay route here. Roche will probably open for the check down. And he is-ish. We're still going to go for it anyway. We've got nothing to lose. I probably didn't need to actually do the timeout there because I won't have 8 seconds to go for it, but who's going to be open? I'm looking at the right side here. And it is what it is. We're home. Obviously, I can't do that against every team. It's like I sort of feel like we're playing on freshmen again. Mugeli's gonna just put him on a streak. Let's see what goes on here. Oh, that's a bad decision. Was almost on push-ups. Almost on push-ups. Alright, let's go for the outside run here. I'll probably take this home. Yeah, probably. Oh, you got the tackle. Credit where credit's due. It doesn't matter now. I'll probably just... What do we got? Check down. Oi. I hate when that happens. Oh. Man, we're gonna get this done. Who's gonna be open for me? Step up. Let's go. I mean, if you can't hang, you can't hang. I'm just going for the run up the middle for the first down. I think that's the best way of going about it. Just run them over. Doesn't matter. Let's keep them guessing. We'll do another run. Let's just get a run for the first down. Oh, we could do the run play option here. See if they blitz. They're not blitzing, so we'll just take it. And we'll take the top off here, I think. Will they expect it? They probably will. Let's go seam HB angle. We'll take the check down with the Texas route in the middle there if we need to. Damn, the pass rush got down. We'll see what's open. Whoa! Damn. Alright, well, you're gonna need to take the top off here. How aggressive are they gonna be with it? Let's watch their safety. Who's gonna... Yeah, we'll just check down. We might as well go for it on fourth down, right? I mean, my slot's going to be open here. Good catch. They're pressing, so due to popular demand. Oh, he caught that. Damn. Alright. This guy's getting banned. Go away. I hate bots, man. So annoying. Anyway. Alright, on to the next one. What are we at? Fourth quarter. What are our stats at? Might have to do a replacement here. 323, 5 touchdowns. I mean, let's just run it and do mass substitutions and then sit for the rest, I think. Just let it be perfect. Coaching. Mass sub starters. Is that how it works? I'll just check that chart, see that everyone's gone. No, I want Haskins in, don't I? Yeah, so it'll be coaching, mass sub, backups. So we'll just double check it. Make sure everything's sweet. Yeah, cool. This guy's Both. I should have put him in. Ah well, whatever. Actually, I might just do that now. Give him a couple of touchdowns just to get everything up and running for him. And that'll be a great freshman year for this guy, and then pretty much redshirt anyway. Hey, got lit up. Maybe his freshman year was going to be over before it started, man. Ugh, he's not in. Don't like that. Alright, let's go inside zone. That'll be his play. Man, they're uncommitting. Gunter. Well, he's redshirted, so I'm just gonna. Oh man. Might as well get the other guy a passing touchdown as well, you know. Oh, I get the feeling this guy got injured, right? No? Where's my third down running back? I'll put him in. That's probably why. Alright, cool. Alright, what do we got? Put him in single back. Do the stretch play. Alright, we should be able to burn him just off the. They set the edge pretty well there. If they didn't take a good angle, they would have burnt him out to the side. Nice. Do we play the same play every time? I mean, you gotta work with what you've got, right? Oh man. Whoa, lit up again. Let's go misdirection here. Is our pull block gonna even do anything? I wonder if he's gonna still be in. Surely I can take this home. Surely. The Owls do. Let's go. Alright. More options. Let's jump ahead to the end of the game here. I think I've run up the score enough. 92-3. What do you guys reckon? It's going to be a bit tough to watch, to be honest. I understand. Like, yeah, I've got no audience at the minute, apart from the bot. Sheesh. But, yeah, on to the next one. Recruits are going well. This guy, not happy with our playing style, even though I don't know what constitute as good. How did this dude get ACC Offensive Player of the Year week? I mean, 20 yards average is pretty good. Surely we've got to get national, yeah. So, by the way, I've moved FAU to the ACC because they're from Florida, but that doesn't really. I probably did that right at the start anyway. So where's my conference standing? So this is the ACC right now. Essentially I got FAU to a powerhouse, and then just wanted to make a powerhouse conference, even though I've got like two other ranked people in here. But yeah, as you can see, apart from Ohio State sucks, which is crazy. We're gonna have to transfer those guys out. Kentucky's crazy good now too. Like, I mean, they seem so well. I don't understand. Yeah, like Alabama always regress, I feel. Auburn's always good. Is Auburn in Alabama? I don't know. I'll probably get my head chopped off for that one. I don't know. Notre Dame, Notre Dame, always pretty good. Oregon, USC always seem well as well. Like they never have a better overall than like 90, but they're always ranked and they always play really well. So I don't know. Maybe their playbook's really good. Let's take a peek at the SEC. The SEC is probably the powerhouse conference at the minute. I've just defaulted everyone back to SEC, and then I just pick and choose. I pretty much just transfer people from the ACC to the SEC, and I just have 8 opponents every year, just so I can have a really strong conference. I probably didn't stay vigilant about it as much last year, which is whatever, I don't care. What was I going to look at? Oh yeah, we can have a look at our conference prestige through here anyway. Campus lifestyle, stadium atmosphere, brand, coach, conference prestige. So we're still number 1, which makes no sense. SEC's definitely got better teams in it. I mean, that looks about right. I've rebuilt the Pac-12 as well. I mean, that makes... I remember watching like highlights, and I didn't know the difference between college and NFL. But I always remember seeing that Pac-12 symbol. I think it's mainly just because of the that punt returner from Oregon, that real small guy. I forget his name. I remember seeing highlights of that all the time. And just like the Oregon Duck uniforms and stuff like that were crazy good. I think they sort of went from, oh, that's crazy futuristic with the duck feathers on the side of the helmets and stuff like that. So now it's kind of like that time's passed. Like it's not quite. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think they have the best uniforms anymore, but that'll probably change because Oregon always has pretty good uniforms. Speaking of clean uniforms, Florida State always have good. Like, I mean, I'm a Commanders fan. The spear on the side of the helmet, it's sick. I like the FAU symbol, but and I like the helmet too. But I don't reckon their uniforms look that clean. You know, I guess they're just Patriots uniforms, really, just with a red helmet. So anyway, here's progress on our recruits. Like this guy just shot up. Who's this guy? Power back. Man, I might actually have to. I won't give him the scholarship just yet, but I'll have to put him on a visit for sure. This guy, like, I'm pretty much guaranteed most of these guys. I might have to put this guy on a visit. That's this guy. He's a tight end. 5-star tight end. Catching traffic's great. I think that's the main attribute that I look at for tight ends is catching traffic. If it's over 80, it's good. That's who you want. Bama's popping up, man. I'll probably have to put this dude on our visit as well. This guy's probably good. Maybe a couple of visits, like, whatever. Run stop at tight end. This guy's heavily recruited, but I wasn't even in the top 8 at that point. I don't think. We gained so much influence with this dude here, which I would love. I don't know. I just really like these sort of run stopping, like really fast linebackers, like like the 95 speed guy that I had, because you can pretty much put him in at like safety. You put them anywhere on the defense and they're good. Like they upgrade their sort of man coverage, zone coverage really quickly. It just sucks because they sort of cut out early, so I'll probably be more inclined to move them to like defensive end or safety, depending on how good their zone was. But if they're like 94, 95, or they've got room to, move in quickness, then I'll move them over. Anyway, shadows outside. Just going to check on that. I know exactly what it was. It was I was cooking some food in the rice cooker. And it was just it's making noises. So anyway, that's all good. Like it was the rice cooker, not the oven or something. That would have been rough. Florida State regressed as well. But all good. What we'll do for this one, same concept as the last time. If I throw a pick, doing 10 push-ups, one tackle count for one offensive and defensive set per quarter. If I turn it over, that's my offensive set. If I get into the defensive set and it's like 3rd and long, like say in the second quarter, and I get the ball back, that's my defensive set. Like that's how I sort of work it. So it'll become a bit more self-explanatory as I go along. But yeah, I don't know if I explained that very well, but that's where it's at this point in time. Sweet. Let's go. We're running the ball. That's what we do. That's what I do, man. Running the damn ball. Sheesh. Alright. Yeah, I just ran into it. Let's take the check down. Gain 3 yards. Let's get the slip screen going. Look, it's not the best play for a 3rd and 8, but like with the troops that I've got, it usually works, but that's not good. I'll punt it away. I've usually been pretty aggressive, and I usually go for it on 4th down, but I think with home field advantage and stuff like that, I don't think I really need to right now. Yeah, like I'll get these points back anyway, even if they might score it. I might, like at worst, it'll be a touchdown, but I'll get those points back. I've run it so well. This guy's gonna take it home, yeah. Alright, let's send the blitz in. I assume these guys pass it more than they run it. But yeah, anyway, we'll just make sure this guy. Oh, he threw it away. I reckon this guy's a bit skittish in the pocket, and if we send a blitz, he's not going to have a good day. So yeah, his throwing the pressure might be a bit lacking. 3rd and 6, we'll put it on the zone, commit to the pass, and I'll see if I can get a defensive end to get home. Oof. Oh man. The discrepancy between this game and the last is obviously evident. Let's go. We'll do it again. Oh, my bad. I'm supposed to be sitting that way. That's alright. Jump ahead into next quarter. Play options, play full game. Alright, 1st and 10, that's cool. Come on. Oh, man. Block didn't get off there. Ooh. This guy's back in. Let's see what we've got in regards to dev chart now then. Because that guy was injured, so. What do we got? Power halfback is this guy. This guy's got a better power halfback. I mean, 3rd down running back. Yeah, makes sense. Alright, cool. Everyone's getting fed here, so we'll see how we go. Usability wise, I prefer a power back, but I mean, this guy's real fast. Oh, 1st and 10. I didn't think I got there, but whatever. Yeah, I was going to say I want my power back in for this sort of play. Get off your block. We get 1st down. Here we go. Concept, quick pass, screen pass. Let's go RPO. I might change direction here. I reckon I might be able to burn it here. Let's go. It was good enough. It wasn't the screen pass that I was actually looking for, but this will do. Running from the gun is so good when you've actually got a good... oh man, we're going home, surely. Damn. I don't know if this play's going to work here. Hopefully he doesn't drag it. That's good. Get off your block, let's go. I couldn't do the stiff arm. The ball was in the hand that I wanted to stiff arm with. Oh man, like a symphony. Look at that cut back. Run it up the middle. See if we can truck this star running back. Oh, linebacker. Sorry. Man, this can go either way here, I think. Let's go I-form stretch. Which way do we want to go? Left. Weak side. Oh, man. I probably wasn't patient enough with my blocks there. That was my bad there too. Just run into the block. Like, what am I doing? Nah, that's easy. Lovely. Now onto our defensive set. They're going to get some blocks in here. Lit him up. Let's go. Alright. I usually go on the first step with a bit of with some blitz, just in case they do things like that. We can probably go the zone from this one, and then if it's an actual passing down, I'll probably change it to dime. But generally, I just go out 4-3. It's just simple. I do want to go blitz here. I'm just a bit afraid that I might get burnt over the top. Who's their guy that might burn me? Have they got anyone? Florida State, wide receivers. They've got no speed. So, yeah, good. I guess the punt return counts as a defensive set, right? Like I probably could have sinned there. It's not like I'm going to get one anyway. Alright, jump ahead, next quarter. Be nice if we scored more than just a field goal. Like, we should be killing these guys. Bit of the local rivalry, I guess. Isn't it? I don't know, mate. I don't know geography of football teams. It's like Tallahassee or something. Wherever that is. Oh! You just burnt it over the top. That's annoying. First play of the third quarter. Man, we might lose this game. That was probably a bit my bad too, because I clicked on, but it was like he kind of went in the wrong direction. I kind of want that one back straight away, but I just know that it's like a bad decision. So I'll probably just look for the check down here. It's open. We're good. Sweet. 7 on the first down. Ooh. The coach suggests that we take the top off here. Let's see what we've got open. Yeah, it's just so open. This is where we need like an outside play. Let's see what we've got. I mean, let's just run it. Get off your block and help out, man. Like, you would have seen like in the middle there, it's like no one was doing anything. There we go. We lit up. What do we got? 3rd and 3. Take a check down. That'll do. They sort of lagged. They gave me a bit of too much cushion on like third and short. Like, it makes no sense, but you know, whatever. Probably should have been a bit more patient with the blocks there. It's all good. We're ticking along. Put it on a slant. Change the route for my tight end. Oh yeah! Oh, tip drill. What? Damn. That was a good interception there. That was crazy good. 2nd and 8. Man, Heisman was no joke at this point in time, you know, like super low scoring. Put it on the screen. I'm just looking at it and I know that they're going to follow it too. Took a good angle there. That interception ain't nice. Let's go the outside run here. Whoa! Damn boy. Let's someone. Yeah. When you press sprint at the wrong time, you just get caught. Lovely. Needed that one. If I don't get a stop on this defensive set, it's going to be looking grim, boys. Yeah, at least we got a good... I don't know, are they wanting to pass here? No, they're running it. When they've got that player and another player in the backfield, you kind of know. Oh, actually. Whoa! Tampa 2. I think this is the right call here. Chuck here. Man. It sort of frees up at that sort of point in time. Like, really just need to chill. Take the blitz now. Yeah, good stop. Just put the pinch on. Good stop. That was not a good angle either. Let's put it in nickel, cover 4. I don't know if I need to do cover 4 here. I can probably go underneath a little bit more. I don't know. You were right there, dude. Like, I couldn't click onto the right person, you know. We're sending the blitz in. Good start. Cover 3 match. I think that probably would have been the better actual play there. I don't think we called the wrong play on that third down. It's just like, yeah, the players didn't play it correctly, you know. I reckon these guys are gonna throw it again. Oh, are they? I've already pass committed now. It's like, oh, I thought I was offside then. That was my time too. Oh, they that was a good play call. Oh, good sack. That's what we needed. Third and 11. This is a good play here, I think. We've sort of got everyone covered and we've got a man off the line. Oh no. I took the wrong angle, man. Alright, let's send the blitz. guess that's what we needed. It was kind of lucky too, to be honest. Because if we didn't have them covered, they were probably going to score there. Oh, man. Oh. Let's see if we can get off the edge here and. Do I finish this game off? I think I kind of need to, right? Oh, he missed it! I just need to milk the clock and just finish it off. Oh. Shoot clock. It's going to take it to the 2-minute warning. I don't understand why people don't like the team logic in this game. Man. Like they should have just taken the time out there, because then they get an extra one and they don't have to burn them. But like, yeah, whatever. I think that finishes it, right? Oh, man. That's Saquon stuff right there. Well, I think because I actually scored there, it's like I need to actually play it properly now. So they're going to want to do that. So it's all going to be cover 4 from now on, I think. Just play over the top. Make sure we got everything covered. Oh, and that's why. Maybe come 3. We've got a strong safety blitzing. This could be a good play. Cover 3 buzz press. I don't know if I pressed that correctly. Sack. Oh, Tampa 2. We'll do that again. Give it to the pass. Lit him up. Lovely. Let's go cover 2 hard flat. Might just play. Oh. I think they're sort of throwing underneath a little more than you'd expect here. We needed a good pass rush there, I think. Alright, let's go linebacker. I'm just going to cover the middle here. Make sure no one's coming across. I don't think they've got enough time to work with anyway. You just get cover 3 over the top. They spiked it. I think I'm just going to go cover 4 for the rest of the game here. he's not going to run it. Oh, he is. Most of the time they don't run with this sort of play sequence anymore. But they did, which was an sack. Man, we've been getting home a lot. She's got the same thing. Keep him in bounds. Just cover 10-2, that's alright. What we'll do, just prevent. Don't really need to do too much here. Same thing again. Give enough cushion just to. And it's over. Lovely. Got it done, boys. Very, very close at the end there, but coming clutch. What's our recruiting look like? We're looking good. We're looking good. Alright. Let's go to the next week. Check out our recruiting. See where we're at. Navigate that. And then essentially call it for the day there, boys. Got a couple of top fives there. UNLV is up next. What's this guy? I think I just need I only really need to probably offer a scholarship to these guys. Probably need that. It's not top five. I actually need to give him 75 hours, I think. Here's a guy. Who can I take hours away from to give to? Maybe this guy. Is it this guy? This one. I probably need to give 75 hours to this guy too, but I don't know if I can actually allocate that. Alright, we'll leave him for another week, then we'll send him a scholarship offer. What I'm going to do here, okay, never mind. What I was going to do is send him a scholarship offer, take all the points off him and put him on a visit, but didn't need to. Everyone's getting the hours anyway. Who's ready for a visit? This. Some guys don't really need it. I think sometimes you just need to send scholarship offers so that they gain interest after you get to the top five, because there's a certain amount of weeks where you can't not send them an offer. Ah, he committed too. Alright. Man, I'm getting lucky with this. Who do I want more? I think I want this guy. He's a bit faster. 208, yeah. So we'll put him on a visit for next week. Against the rivals, who we should push over pretty quickly. Can I take hours off this guy? Still be good. Playing time, I don't know about that. Pro potential. He doesn't want to play if he wants playing time, then if that's his jam. And yeah, we'll put this dude on a visit next week. Proximity to home. And then we can, I don't know if I need to put this dude on a visit. Or Miss might be coming for him. What I might do, take his hours off. No, I think I need to keep those on him. Yeah, we should be sweet here, I think. This is tough, like. Probably putting him on a visit too early. Alright. Are we at home for this one? Fuck it, I'm gonna sing this one. Hopefully we didn't lose. No, we didn't. Sweet. Alright. No worries. I need to definitely put this dude on a visit. This dude doesn't need it, but I need someone to go on at the same time. I don't know if there's anyone I can. Yeah, there we go. Just to bump up his thing. Ahead in most of these guys. I want to offer him one yet. Yeah, sweet. Because then it bumps up a little bit of what we need. I'm putting him on one anyway. Unless he needs it more. I don't think so. And all I need to do is after I hard sell him. See, these guys probably need a scholarship offer at this point, just because you will do that and that bar won't go up anymore unless you offer them a scholarship, and then everyone else comes creeping in and you just like, they lose interest. So we're not going to put them in a spot, a visit on a bye week for those guys. I'm just going to force this win because we've got too many guys on visits, man. Surely there's a couple of... Ooh. Oh, Cole Cochran. We shouldn't get any commits. Okay. He's already good to go. I just need to straighten the game. He's the other guy. Might put all these hours on him just because Tennessee's coming for him. Same with this guy. Oh, she's sort of creeping in. Did I miss that one? There we go. Wants to be an influencer. This guy on a visit. Coach prestige. Might not need to get there. Same with this guy. Conference prestige. This dude don't need it. What is he? Run stopper. I think sometimes the action of it, like actually scheduling a visit, like it gives you a bump. I don't know whether there's any truth to that or not, but yeah. So all these guys, top 3. I can cheese it if I want to and put the self-sell on at the same time, but I think we'll be okay. Let's hope so. So everyone on a visit, I'll pretty much get everyone I need. Let's put this guy on a visit just because of what I said before. I think that is everyone, hopefully. Unless there's something to creeping down the bottom. Yeah, sweet. That's all our commitments after Notre Dame week. Probably going to force that win too. I'm just sort of... We're not going to get that far up. Whatever, I'll just force it. The main thing for this one is I'm just tinkering with it. I'm not actually rebuilding or anything at this point in time. So when I'll probably start a new one soon, and then I'll just go through the recruiting process in a bit more depth and things like that, just to show you instead of just being like, here's what I did. So yeah, look at the Heisman watch, man. Miguel Suarez is just the only guy from not our team. Imagine everyone going first round. Hakeem. Sweet. And then everyone's on a visit. Well, everyone's had their visit. There we go. Just... put full hours in just because I have them. Whoa. I might have to cheese this guy. do is really cheese it, and I'll show you how to do that. So here's our guy. You gain influence from actually offering scholarships sometimes, and sometimes they'll insta-commit when you've done this. I don't necessarily love doing it, but it is what it is. I don't know. If you ain't not trying to be as competitive as you can possibly be sometimes, I guess it's, I don't know. Anyway. And you can schedule another visit this way as well, but obviously we don't have visits to give at this point in time. This guy's going to get it. Put his hard sell on, he's good. This guy's good as well. I'll put the hard sell on after top 3 because I find that it just caps out. It's just weird. I don't get it. I might choose this guy as well just because. Actually, let's not. I'm just going to put the hard sell on. Should be good enough. You know what I'm saying? This guy is fine. Put the hard sell on. Everyone's got the same hard sell, man. Do we have another visiting week? I don't know. That's what you get for getting people on a visiting week when it's bye week, it's, you add like a little bit of extra, but it's nothing crazy. Well, everyone's gone up to 80 on for the defensive line. That must have upgraded. These guys are coming for me too. Pitt's gonna fucking might be okay. I've got 40 yards, oh. It's not the best hard sell. Might be struggling for this guy here. This guy should be sweet. See. I don't need a hard sell him right now. He's fine too. We got him in the bag, I think. Yeah, we'll be fine for him. So he already had his visit. Yeah, sweet, we'll be okay for him too. I usually just tidy the board up so all my recruits just sit at the bottom, or people who have already committed, and then all my priorities sit at the top. Right. Do I need a quarterback? Let's have a look if we can find a gem out of the bunch. This guy's top 5. Open, top 8, open. Some 4 stars still open. Like, it's crazy. QBs are pretty easy to get in this game. 92 speed and 222 pounds. Like, I kind of want this guy regardless. He can play, and he's athlete, quarterback. 96 throw power. It's a good starting point. I might just, he's probably another guy that I would just put to kicker or punter. But unless these guys are gems or I'm seeing like crazy stats. He's pretty consistent. Like that short accuracy, medium, throw, run, break, pressure speed, ball count. I wish they would show the deep throw accuracy for the scramblers. Here we go. Athlete scrambler. Some of these guys are just going to go into like as punters or kickers or whatever, just to bring up those stats, and then away we go. I don't want to overload the roster though. Alright boys, we'll leave it there for now. Cheers. Thanks for tuning in.